Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Days and welcome to an excited Wrestling Days. In today's video, we are going to try and spend £500 on eBay. There is so much stuff on eBay. I thought, wouldn't it be cool if we could spend like £500 and see what would we get for our money? What is it that we would actually be buying? What is it that I would go for? There's so much great stuff on there. You can get signed merchandise, rare figures, loads of posters and classic retro items. It's amazing. I'm sure you lot go on and have a look yourselves, but this is what I would get for £500. Let's start, shall we, with the first item, which is this. Check this out, guys. 1985 Hulk Hogan watch. This is retro. It's cool. I think it looks awesome as well. Sadly, it doesn't work, but they've said that you could take it to a watch repairer, see if you could get it repaired. I would be willing to do that. Hopefully that wouldn't cost too much. Honestly, I don't know. Knowing my luck, they probably wouldn't be able to repair it, but I would take the chance. I think it's a nice piece. And the only other thing, though, is looking at the strap and the way that it's quite thin, the way that it actually gets thinner towards the buckle bit. I'm wondering if this is a woman's watch. It looks like it might be a ladies' watch. Now, that doesn't put me off either. I'm quite happy wearing ladies' watches. Certainly if they're as cool and as retro as this. Next up, we've got John Cena Make-A-Wish figure. This is £15.60, free postage, which is amazing. It says no box, but that doesn't matter. I think the figure is just so interesting. Obviously, this was designed by a Make-A-Wish kid. And yeah, it's just really fun. I would definitely donate to Make-A-Wish if I bought this figure. Say you donate about £20. Let's say this whole item comes to £35. So we're going to take that and we're going to chuck the £35 onto our total so far. Wouldn't that be cool if every time someone bought one of these figures, they donated to charity? I just think that would be a really good thing to do. That way these figures are constantly generating money for Make-A-Wish. So I would urge you do that. If you ever buy one of these, make sure to donate to Make-A-Wish as well. Next up, and I'm super excited about this one, the Championship Belt Pack. I've been meaning to pick this up for so long. So ever since it came out, it's been out since like 2017, I think. And yeah, this is brilliant. These are 5 hard-to-get belts, all in one set. You get the Hardcore title, the Rated R Spinner belt, you get the old Raw and SmackDown Live Tag Team titles, and you get the World Heavyweight Championship with NWO spray-painted on the front. 5 belts, 5 rare belts in one pack. This is going to set me back £35. Postage is free. The reason I've not got this is because you have to pay like customs charges and postage and packaging is quite high if you buy it off Ringside. So I've been waiting to see if one would appear for a reasonable price. If I've got £500 to spend, then I'm going to go for this. Another item that I've been sitting on, debating, shall I get it, shan't I get it? Hulk Hogan, American made. This figure is stunning. I love the fact it's not in the traditional red and yellow. This, of course, you're talking like 1985 Hulk Hogan. This is when he was wearing like white. He didn't wear this all the time. It was like a bit of a phase, and it's cool. It's an iconic phase. I absolutely love it. He never wore this at a WrestleMania or a pay-per-view. So that's why I think it's even cooler. And I've desperately wanted this figure for a while. We did see it when we went to Hogan's Beat Shop, but that one was signed. And so as a result, it was like $180 or something like that. This we could get for $60. Postage and packaging is $3. So that is another £63 that I'm putting onto the total. Next up, I've got a couple of items that are a little bit different, but I really like them. These are signed Topps trading cards. And the reason I like them is because I feel confident that these are legit. I feel confident that these signatures are 100% by the people that they claim to be from. I mean, you never know with some of those signed pictures and signed items, but I feel confident with these Topps trading cards that I am actually getting an autograph. And I just love old school women's wrestling. I just don't think that the women used to get the credit that they deserve. Obviously, nothing like what the women's division is today. So I found a couple of signed Topps cards by a couple of female legends. We've got Alondra Blaze and Wendy Richter. I really would love both of those. Next up, another figure. This is one that I've been waiting for the right price, and it's Rocky Maivia. This is an exclusive figure. I think it was Target, maybe ringside. I can't quite remember. But this is an elite. This is what he looked like when he made his debut. This is going to set me back £35. And I love it. I think it's such a different look for The Rock. And who knows if they will make another one of these figures. I know they had plans to make a basic, but I'm not sure we'll ever get a Rocky Maivia Elite. So yeah, love it. And next up, this really is the holy grail. I have waited and waited and waited, and I'm just going to go for it now. No more waiting. The Rockers 2-pack. Look at these. That is the only Marty Jannetty figure that they've ever made and may ever make. And I love this 2-pack. I love the ring attire. Love that t-shirt. The Rockers, one of the greatest tag teams of all time. Obviously, Shawn Michaels is the other person in that team. And we all know what Shawn Michaels would go on to achieve. And yeah, this is hard to find. And I just think it's one of the holy grails. So I absolutely love it. That's going to set me back £137.47 plus £18.90 postage. Let's say £156.50 all together. That takes my total to £426.50. So we've not got much money to play with. I can show you something that I would buy if I could afford it, but I just can't. By a few pounds, I just can't. This is the Jake the Snake Bag and Snake. This was made by Hasbro, 1991. And this is an actual bag and snake. Well, not an actual snake, but a bag and snake. And it's like a little rubber snake. And I just think it's one of the coolest items they've ever made. Like an actual, again, not an actual snake, but a snake and a bag. And you can pretend to be Jake the Snake Roberts. I honestly never knew this even existed as a kid. It's only been as I've got older that I've seen these online. And someone actually brought one to a wrestling shop live to show it me in person. I've actually held one of these sets, which is amazing. I would definitely get this. The only problem, it's £70 with £7 postage. And as you can see, that would take us over our £500 limit. So sadly, we've got to pass on this one for now. But that's okay, because I think I've found something just as good. This Backstage SmackDown Live Mayhem playset. £48, £8 postage, £56 in total. You're getting lockers, a little backstage locker area. You can see there's pictures on the lockers, posters on the wall. You get a toilet, a breakable wall, ladder, vending machine, break glass emergency with a little hose thing, the fire exit door that you can chuck figures through. Looks like you get other accessories as well. There's loads going on with this playset. I think it's absolutely brilliant. Like, the amount of fun and the amount of stuff that you could do with that, I really do like the look of that. I think that is a brilliant item. So we literally have not got much money left. We We just need a cheap little item. And so, to round it off, this is what I found. This Stone Cold Steve Austin Attitude Racing car. I absolutely love this because you get a little Stone Cold figure as well. Of course, Stone Cold, one of the biggest superstars in the history of wrestling. We've got a little racetrack that I bought a few months ago. I've been trying to find cars, wrestling cars, that I can put onto that track. This would be perfect for that. And I'm getting a little figure that I can put at the side of the racetrack as well. This is perfect. This is such a fun game. I urge that you do something similar yourselves because I think you will find some really interesting stuff. Plus, it's also fun to have a look and see what you would actually get for £500. You get quite a bit. Some really cool stuff. Some stuff that's been on a bit of a bucket list of mine, a wish list of mine for a long time. I'd definitely tick off a lot of that if I was to go for this. I need to go away and work out my finances. See if I can afford this. I probably can't. But if you enjoyed the video anyway, make sure to give it a like. Hit the subscribe if you haven't already. And hopefully, I'll see you again next time. Bye for now. Mama Days! Can I borrow that credit card?